Get rid of that poop. That's, okay, you ready?
Yep.
Hello everybody, Wild Trekker here, and welcome to another episode of Sky Factory with me and Peddy's not here. Peddy, where are you?
I'm
Peddy?
still editing the video. 1 second. And
It's
render and done.
What do you like? I don't think much of your gaming computer though. That's a little bit.
No, it's a cheap laptop I've got for rendering. I just love this Deco Craft stuff. It's so cool.
It is, isn't
but
it?
But it doesn't fit in this word. So
it's really cool.
Ooh, what are you? You picked me up again.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. Got my backpack on.
So yeah, this is going. Goodbye.
Oh, you've thrown your desk away. It doesn't really fit with the theme though, does
no,
it?
it doesn't. So
let's be honest. It's not quite the same build here, but this is looking pretty awesome.
Yeah.
But I think we've probably done enough building for a little bit.
Yeah. I don't feel like doing more building either.
No, there is something I'd like to do though. If you come over to this other island, there's one thing that both you and I are really fed up with, and it's not the chest as such as it's the finding things in the chest.
Yeah.
So I'd like to look at options if we can of what we're going to be doing with this. So what's our options? Do you know?
I think there's a mod called refined storage. If we just do add refined, yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Because that's got all the sort of the control panels and access and things like that, hasn't it?
So it got disks to store stuff, so it's storing it digitally, and then there's like a grid to access it, and all kinds of materials we need to craft. If I just click through here, we need like processors, and that is done out of silicon, and everything quite technical. But talking about silicon, isn't silicon made out of? Yeah, it's made out of quartz.
Let's have a look. Depends on the silicon, doesn't it? But yeah, that silicon.
Is there two different types?
You can get it from compressed sand with a sag mill. That's one way, but yeah, I think quartz is the other way, isn't it?
I think quartz might be easier. I know a way of getting quartz, but that would mean that we can't do the storage in this episode.
Ah, right. Well, what? Because there's the smelting, heavy sieving. Where do we sieve it from? We sieve it from compressed soul sand and soul sand. So is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, kind of. Like there's a slow way of getting soul sand. We have done this before with witch water.
That's right.
I'm thinking about growing stuff. This will open up a whole different possibility to us, and it's called Garden Cloche.
So we're talking about growing nether essence, is that right?
We can grow different things. We could
From
grow
nether
essence, or we could grow soul sand. If you just
we can grow
type
soul sand
in garden into your NEI, you can see that there's a Garden Cloche. It's a pretty cool device with
garden swing. Garden
Cloche. It's the one with
gnome. Oh, we can make a garden gnome and a flamingo. Sorry, I'm getting distracted here. Garden Cloche, yeah.
Yes.
Sorry. What's a Garden Cloche?
This is a device that is growing seeds really quickly. So there is seeds in the pack. You can grow them usually on just normal farmland, but then you have to harvest them and everything. So you can grow them in the Garden Cloche and they will be automated. So if we want to do that, we should go for the automated stuff anyways. So
Sounds
if you type in seed, you get a whole page basically.
Yeah, there's a lot of seeds, isn't there?
Seeds that are all tier 1, and there's I found it right away. Nether quartz seed.
Yeah, so it's a mystical agriculture.
Yeah, and the nether quartz seed is giving us then the essence for the nether quartz. So if we just go in here, this is the nether quartz essence, and that will give us nether quartz, which is pretty cool. Yeah,
these are really overpowered seeds, but yeah, in the past I've always just done the seeds and got myself a a growth crystal and slowly farmed them and that sort of thing. But I quite like the idea of what you're talking about. I've not used the cloche before, so Yeah, that'll be interesting to look at that and see how it works.
And the cool thing is, we've got some spare energy. We've got energy over here with the windmill. We've got energy here with our water wheel. And over there with the water wheel. So we could just make a few all around and connect them. And then maybe put just the items into some ender chests again. And store them in there. So we've got them wherever we need them.
Okay, fine. And they seem pretty simple to make. They don't look like they need lots of... materials, so
in theory we could maybe just make a garden cloche real quick on camera, because we could have all the materials in the chest if we can find it. So we need glass, treated wood, and iron mechanical. Did we have that in here?
Iron what?
The iron thing. I was thinking, but I was confusing that with the dimlet.
Right.
So
we need the iron mechanical component, which is just purely iron and copper. So we've got iron, we've got some copper.
We should have that laying around quite a lot.
If
actually.
Only we could find it in... I think we probably need some from over there, don't we?
Yeah, I'll also bring some glass. So this...
I've got 64 glass, so that's fine.
And...
Can it be any glass, or it's got to be pink?
No, any glass. It's
it's
really easy to craft.
And we want treated wood as well.
Treated wood is also easy to make, since we're already producing the liquid for it downstairs. And this sheep is wanting to die.
And you were moaning about my pigs last time that I was murdering.
So I've got the iron mechanical components, and then treated wood. Do we have treated wood in here still?
Tree wood or real wood?
Treated wood.
We treated wood. I was just looking for it a minute ago. I didn't see any, but we can easily get some from down below. That's the issue with the chest here. Dark oak wood. It looks very similar to dark oak wood, doesn't it? That's the trouble.
Yeah.
No, that's brown wool. It's like wood, but very different. No, I can't see any.
Welcome to scrolling inside the chest with White Tracker and Paddy. I will get us some.
This is our new game.
Of the, what is it called again? Creosote oil.
Yeah.
So we can make it. If you grab some wood real quick.
Oh, you're taking that out. Fine.
Yeah.
I've got some wood. Yeah.
Just put it around there.
Oh no, it needs wood, not planks, doesn't it? Sorry, it needs planks, not wood.
Sorry, I didn't say that right.
That's all right. Right. Boom. No, boom. Now, got it.
More, so we can make more if we want to.
Might as well make it up as we've got it, yeah.
And now we can just put everything in the right order. So some of the glass, like so. Then
and lanterns there.
And just there. And
how many do we want to make?
That's already 12 of them. So here's
easy.
half for you, because we should have a look at those. If we just place them down, like maybe over here, one.
They look a bit weird, don't they? But nice.
They are pretty cool. So those things need some inputs. If you go into the interface, there's all different things, but let me just tell you what it needs. It needs energy at the top.
Okay, yeah, looks logical, doesn't it? Energy goes in the top.
Then it needs water at the bottom.
Okay.
And if we put a
seed in there.
Chest of some sort right there, then it will automatically put stuff into that chest.
Okay, so we just need a bit of power on there.
Yep.
And so let's see.
Yeah, should we maybe move that over?
Yeah, go and put it somewhere. I'll get some coils.
You get the power, and we can use a bucket for now, so we see how it's working.
All I need is to find it all.
Bucket.
Yeah.
So,
LV wire connectors. Here. That's what we need, isn't it? And LV wire, yes.
So water goes in there, I hope. How do I put the water? I don't know how to put the water in manually.
Have a cable.
Maybe you can't. We've got energy, that's great. Could have just attached it to the thing above it.
Thing above. Oh yeah, there's one there as well, isn't there? I didn't see that one.
So
That's
we
fine.
need water. Do we have a sink still? And we have to make one.
One here.
Oh yeah, true.
Break it.
And it even has the note next to it.
Got that?
So we can put the sink there, and you've got the transfer node?
Yes, I did pick up the transfer node. That want to go down first, though.
You can fit it in between the two things. I think it's the wrong way around.
The wrong way around.
So we can just break this. Put it there and put this back. Now it's getting water. It should get energy if you connect it, wasn't it? Oh, I broke it.
Broke it. I'm going to touch it, this one, because it's closer, look.
And now we just need some dirt, and we need some seeds of any sort.
I put a seed inside it.
Alright.
So where did the dirt go? Underneath the water?
Right there.
Oh, right there.
And now if you look, that's the cool thing about this machine. It's growing stuff.
Nice. And it's gone. Does that mean it's gone in the chest? It has. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look, that's amazing. And that will work with any seed whatsoever.
Indeed. So the challenge is now that we need to get the other seeds. And for the other seeds, we need this stuff here. I'm pointing at the inferium. Because
yeah,
I was just saying this stuff, and then I was remembering your viewers are not seeing what I'm pointing at.
They're not really, are they? So that's...
So we do have a little bit of inferium over here from the mob farm.
Yeah, but you don't get much, do you?
No, we don't get much.
No.
And
yeah,
so there's also an inferium seed. If we go to uses on this, we can see that there should be a seed, which is then craftable with just a basic base crafting seed. And so I think we'll get this set up, so we get a bunch of inferium, and then we'll work from there, right?
Yeah, let's get a few set up, get it all working, and yeah, we'll come back.
Tracker, you look like you're standing in the kitchen.
No, there's oh, I see. Yes, it does look like a bit like a kitchen. although I think a mad scientist's kitchen with these cables and wires and everything going everywhere. So it's. What do you think of my poles? Do you like them?
Yeah, they're looking pretty awesome. So we decided to move it over from there to here because we've got the space, and this is kind of temporary. We'll decide what we want to do with those because there's so many options. I saw that there's stone seeds. There is dirt seeds. There is basically a seed for everything.
We need a whole garden centre, don't we? At least some kind of Victorian greenhouse or something that fits in with the style. So it's yeah, definitely. So.
But have a look what I did on the back.
Yeah, so, I love these little mini chests. I guess you only need a single inventory for it to go into, don't you?
Because we are feeding everything upwards. So as I said before, the water is going into there. And then it's putting the output into the mini chest, which then is automatically being brought up by a flat transfer node. And then I use the basic drawers because we always have two items. We get seeds from it and the actual output. And since we really don't need the seeds, we could convert them. But since we have this chunk loaded, I don't think there's a point in it. So instead, I put a void upgrade into there so we can leave this running as long as we want. And also this one is holding 832 stacks. It will fill up quickly, I think. And
especially when we upgrade the seed in here, because it's only a tier 1 inferium seed, and you can get tier
those.
3?
Maybe we can do that in a moment as well.
Yeah.
So then it puts everything up there, and then there's a second setup now also for the Nether quartz, which we need in a moment. But first we need to do some crafting, and so we have this laid out right here. Let me quickly fill this up so we can make more than just one. Do you want to explain?
Can do. Well, but these basically, with the 4 inferium around the infusion crystal, we can simply make lots of the next tier up, which is prudentium seeds. So that's easiest to make. So I don't know how much inferium you've got, and then
let me make a few more because we need quite a bit, I think.
Yeah.
Because each time you need more.
And more and more.
Okay, we've got a bit. So
Yeah.
now in here,
That then makes the intermedium essence.
Indeed. So.
And this is where it all goes down, because we've obviously used 16 of that original one to make 16 stacks to make 4 stacks, and that eventually makes 1 stack of this. So 16 stacks of the original one, and we get just 1 stack of this. But
and I think
it's just
we just need the intermedium for our nether quartz seed, don't we? Yeah. So this goes even further down. 5 steps. So you need quite a bit. That's why we need to grow it. And I think we need to make a little bit more of the other one, because we will need that now on this side here.
Yeah, and I think if you want to make 1 stack of the tier 5, I think it takes 64 stacks of the initial one or something like that. So it's crazy. Although that might even only make 16, but yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. So what have we got in here?
This is a base crafting seed, which we can make into a tier 1 crafting seed. Do you have more of the base crafting seeds?
I do.
Can you put them in there so we can make more than just one?
Can.
I will just grab them, and then we go over to the next one, which is empty, because we now need to put in this stuff here to make now 16 of the tier 2, and then we can make 16 of tier 3 as well.
You want me to use this essence?
Don't use everything, I think.
That is everything. So
let's make just 8.
Yeah.
we need a bit of this stuff as well.
Yeah, exactly. So do you want to grab those?
Yeah, I grabbed it, and then we can stay in this one to actually. Do you have the nether quartz? I don't.
I don't have nether quartz now.
Hey, let's go to our chest and find it.
Was I supposed to?
I think we've got stuff in here somewhere.
Nether quartz everywhere. We're not getting any in our system. Nobody dropping nether quartz for us.
Found 4. We need more. Got it. I'm so glad I didn't have to go to the big chest.
So this is the original recipe then for nether quartz seeds, isn't it? Which yeah.
We've got everything for. You see it?
Yep.
In the last one. You want to grab it?
I will grow it.
I hope it's growing on dirt. I'm not quite sure.
It might want actual netherrack, might it?
Do you have dirt?
There. Wanted me to bring dirt as well?
I got it.
Such a vandal. It is growing. Growing? Yes.
Yeah.
That's alright then.
Awesome stuff.
Strange, isn't it? You would have think that would grow on. But I guess it's just a seed, isn't it? So
take a look on the back now. We've got the nether quartz essence. And now, since we have to wait a moment, let's quickly make a better seed for our basic thing here. So... Okay. How do we improve this?
I think you've got to,
No, uses? Or we just need to surround it to make it better.
Okay, with the next level of stuff.
Do you still have the next level of stuff?
And I've got 1 Prudentium and that's it, and 5 Inferium.
So we can do this. No, it's
but I've got none of the other stuff, so you have.
That's the
right.
third. Do we want to go one further? We can.
Can we make some of the? Is it the blue one?
I think it is.
Yeah, but we need 4 of them.
Actually, we need 7.
Do we? Oh, because it surrounds it all the way around the outside. Yeah.
7,
this is true.
8. Can't do math.
You're doing math. You need more coffee, and I need more wine.
Let me see if we can make more. This is kind of tedious. We need to automate this process.
Yeah, this is the only downside to this, is the crafting is really grindy, isn't it? So it's
yeah.
But we should be able to automate it. We should be able to just have it automatically making stuff.
I got 8, so now...
Because the nice thing about the actual essence is it will downgrade as well. So if you take, one of the Prudentium, for example, it'll make 40 Inferium, so it can go backwards if we craft it up.
I put it in there, and now I will take out all those seeds, because it will produce the other ones. And this will, in theory, now produce more, you said?
Yes, it makes more essence per seed.
Nice.
If you like, and we've already got 12 in there. Now we've already got a load of quartz essence, so I'm going to grab that a minute. And then we can make, so it basically, oops, if we do this shape here, each one gives us 12 quartz, which is awesome. So that's 24 quartz already. We're on our way to a storage system, but I don't think we've got time to do that today, have we?
No, but we can grind the materials now in between the episodes and get all the quartz we need for the silicon to next time start off with the storage system, which is going to be great. And then maybe in between we'll put down a few more of those. Just, I think you know now how it works, and we'll get our materials through using those, which is going to be super cool.
And they're just so quick, so much quicker than the growth crystals and things like that. So
yeah,
I'm impressed. Definitely, it's a good thing. So yeah, let's get that together. We'll get some silicon, and we'll see everybody in the next episode.
Until then, have a great day. Goodbye.
Bye.